Imagine a plane so big it can carry more than 800 people at once. A plane as tall as a 7-story building. A plane so massive that when it sits at the gate, every other aircraft looks small. This is the story of the world's largest passenger airplane, the giant of the skies, the Airbus A380. Here's the real question. If it was so incredible, why did they stop making it? Let's find out. Back in the 1990s, air travel was growing fast. Airports were getting crowded. Flights were full. At that time, one aircraft ruled the skies, the legendary Boeing 747. But European manufacturer Airbus had a bold idea. What if we build something even bigger? They wanted a plane that could carry more passengers, fly longer distances, lower the cost per seat. It wasn't just about size. It was about changing the future of air travel. The project was first called A3XX. Later, the world would know it as the Airbus A380. This wasn't just a new airplane. It was a challenge to the aviation world. When the A380 was revealed, people were shocked. Here's how big it is. Length, 72.7 meters. Wingspan, nearly 80 meters. Height, 24 meters. It has 2 full passenger decks. Not just a small upper section like the 747, but 2 complete floors from front to back. At maximum weight, it can weigh around 575 tons. Think about that. When this aircraft takes off, 4 massive engines push it forward with unbelievable power. And yet, once it's in the air, it feels surprisingly smooth and quiet. It doesn't just fly, it glides. Now let's talk about what really made the A380 special, the inside. In a normal setup, it carries 500 to 600 passengers. In all-economy layout, up to 850. But some airlines turned it into something extraordinary. Take Emirates, for example. They transformed the A380 into a flying luxury hotel. Onboard features included private first-class suites, an onboard shower spa, a business-class lounge and bar. Yes, you could take a shower at 30,000 feet. The cabin is wide, the ceilings feel high, the noise level is lower than most large aircraft. Passengers often say flying on the A380 feels calmer and more comfortable than other planes. The A380 is powered by 4 large turbofan engines. Airlines could choose between Rolls-Royce Trent 900, Engine Alliance GP7200. It uses advanced fly-by-wire systems, lightweight composite materials, and massive wings designed for stability. Its range is about 15,000 kilometers. That means it can fly non-stop routes like London to Singapore, Dubai to New York. For long-haul travel, it was built to dominate. But here's where things changed. When Airbus designed the A380, they believed in something called the hub-to-hub model. The idea was simple: move huge numbers of passengers between major airports using very large aircraft. But airlines started thinking differently. Instead of flying 800 people between big hubs, they preferred smaller, more efficient planes that could fly directly between cities. Aircraft like the Boeing 777, Airbus A350. These planes use only 2 engines. They burn less fuel. They are cheaper to operate, and they offer more flexible routes. Then came 2020. The COVID-19 pandemic hit. International travel nearly stopped. Airlines struggled financially. Operating such a large aircraft became difficult and expensive. In 2021, Airbus officially ended A380 production. No more new A380s would be built. An era had ended. Some people say the A380 was a commercial failure, but was it really? From a business perspective, maybe it didn't sell as much as expected, but from an engineering point of view, it was a masterpiece. It proved that humans could design and fly something this massive, safely, efficiently, beautifully. Even today, when an A380 lands, people stop and watch, because it doesn't just look like an airplane, it looks like history in motion. The Airbus A380 was never just about size, it was about ambition. It was about pushing limits. It was about daring to build something the world had never seen before. And as long as even one A380 is still flying, the legend lives on. If you enjoyed this story, leave a comment and tell us, would you like to fly on the Airbus A380 someday? If you like this documentary, be sure to like and subscribe.